talking about the politics, but this is Sergey. Now, today I'm going to be talking about a couple of incidents with a couple of stories. The first one is going to be a rather unusual case where a kerosene actually get charged. And the next one will be talking about the JCF, because Uncle Sam put out a statement where right now look real spooky. Real spooky. Now we're going to talk about it. First, let's start with the kerosene. News broke say 31-year-old businesswoman, quote unquote businesswoman, Lataya Wilson, got charged. Charged for what, you may ask? Well, them charge her for murder, conspiracy to murder, wounding with intent, and illegal possession. Yeah, so what a big charge in this, people should have the fire off rounds? Not necessarily. It's the conspiracy to murder that you really want to focus on. You might remember a story about a 19-year-old young lady by the name of Nicole Marshall, also from Baskerville. It was said that, a relative of hers got into a dispute with a man. Shortly after, even though police did hold on upon the relative, shortly after 87 pull up, spray her beer rounds. People that say, boy, accidents, steer round, all kind of things. Mistake. Well, guess what? Lataya Wilson get charged because it is now being reported that she point out Nicole Marshall. See her there? See him relative there? No, this is something where happen all the time. But 99% of the time, nothing come out of it in terms of the kerosene. It's the man them will pull the trigger. Of course, them get catch. If a witness to them do it, then them get catch. But who enough time investigators don't even bother look for or even bother try building a case plan? The person who point out the victim. Because remember, 87s now got us when in the ear say 87s driving our community. See a man on a wall, them target. Give him 10 round and gone. Think about it. What are the odds 87s are go just left them yard and just so happen to catch them victim on a specific corner at a specific time? Let's say for example you come from West Kingston or you come from Tivoli and you have a problem with somebody in a Denon town. Even if you know which part the person live, what are the chances you will catch the person at the yard gate? Think about it. It is extremely unlikely that you're just gonna happen to the moment your car pull up, the person are gonna do this. So you know why 87s get them targets in these cases? Because somebody tipped them off. Somebody in the community, somebody who know the victim, tell them say, yo, him there, your man him sit down on the wall right now, you have to hurry up before he go in. Then 87 jump into them scare. Drive fast to catch them victim. It's very rarely it happen by chance. Very rarely. So in this instance, this woman has now been charged for pointing out Nicole Marshall. So she's now an accomplice. Now she get caught under the conspiracy. This don't happen enough. It need to happen more often. Because you see, the police them now look for the 87s and pull the trigger, but guess what? The facts of them hold on upon her. Don't be surprised if when you hear shortly after, so the police them hold on upon the 87s who pull the trigger. Remember the story, Lataya Wilson, Nicole Marshall, just go and listen out in the ears for years, say. The man them do it, get catch. And when them hear, so they get catch, well, your guess is as good as mine as to what happened. Let me move on to the JCF. Uncle Sam put out big statement, right? The US State Department, the Uncle Sam State Department, has expressed concern that some members of the JCF could be involved in human trafficking. Now, you know them topic already get you through iffy, right? This is in the Jamaica Observer, by the way, so you can go check it out for yourself. This is the line we stand out. In its 2021 traffic in-person report, released late last week, the State Department said, quote, some police allegedly facilitated or participated in sex trafficking. From this point on, it will be referred to as ST. Now, people are like when I say, Sir P, me can't believe it. Really? You can? I can. How many times when I fear it? There is no major crime taking place in Jamaica that doesn't involve crooked cops. You have to have a crooked squad in it, at least one. At least one, and it not gonna be one, because once then you say money I make, one I got turn 2 and 2 I got turn 10. Whether it want to be diet coke, whether it want to be herbs, whether it want to be ST, whether it want to be scamming, there is always a crooked cop involved. And sometimes the involvement is not even something where you can see. Meaning, it's not like say the squaddy I carry this money from point A to point B for the ST. So you might think to yourself, okay, well, maybe we can catch one that maybe the involvement is them just turning the other cheek and go on like them not say nothing and allow the vehicle to move from here to here, so allow the boat to move from here. It's the same thing with the various trades, the herbs trade, the diet coke trade. Police look the other way. Or they might come pull off a little fake raid and them little thing. So this is no surprise to me. This is no surprise to me. As we know, the JCF continues to have a problem, right, with elements within the force that muddier than when time, rainfall and gully overflow. Rotten. And these elements are the force, you know, as I say, when know say Jamaica have serious police, but Jamaica have extremely shady police, and there's an internal civil war in a JCF. I wonder who will go win. The police officers them who mean the best for Jamaica have to get out them squaddy. Who are do things like this, them have to get them out. Point blank, period. The force can never reach the next level. The force can never earn the trust of the Jamaican people until it weed out certain elements. I just saw the thing said. So to be honest, telling me that there are members of the security forces that are playing a role in ST is like telling me that scientists just discovered that ice is cold. Breaking news. After years of research, billions in studies, scientists have finally come to the conclusion, ice cold. If you ever see that on the front of the newspaper, it's a teeth, right? Like, what's new? Unfortunately, those are the times we're living in. People see things like this and they're like, uh-oh, here we go again. You're not even shocked. Well, at least I'm not. Next thing. You know me realize about Uncle Sam? Uncle Sam come like that person who run come out of breath, stop with your foot and say, yo, some deep breath. You hear what going on? And when they say, no, what happened? I'm saying, no worry yourself, yeah, man, everything good, no bother, I'm not bother say nothing. Yeah, so what you mean? What you mean? But you got through all the effort, you run, come tell me detail. Everything alright, man. That's frustrating, right? You know them people there? Them get you all excited, and then when you ask them for details, they must say, no worry, after them run, come tell you. That's what Uncle Sam stay. Uncle Sam, no, I go tell you, say, some members are scared. Which members? Who? Because, and by the way, this probably have to be some big wig in the force. Right? call off certain ops until certain squad say look the other way. So it's probably some high ranking ops. So who? Uncle Sam until we say after them drop this now. And we say Uncle Sam, so what do this Uncle Sam? No worry yourself, man, everything good, man. No worry yourself. They want to talk about certain things. So we bring it up for. Tell you what go on. See, the same thing with the visa thing. You know, Uncle Sam come and take a politician visa. Right. And he say, right, he take away minister visa and him take away the vice president of the party visa. The Uncle Sam, what you do? No worry yourself, man. Everything they want to go into everything good, man. They will just lower certain things. Lower certain things. After you take a visa. After you take the whole family visa. But that's so major Uncle Sam, I walk on. Just cool, man. Everything good, man. No one yourself, man. Just make bygones be bygones. I saw Uncle Sam say, that I know where just drop certain one-liner. Right, I pull a local, a one, take a visa, yes, a one ban over, yes, and then you're like, hold on, what that for? Then not no more. It's spooky. Very spooky. But in the same report, Uncle Sam didn't just talk about police, him talk about 87s too. Listen to that part here. 87s may exploit Pitney in forced begging. Hear that? Forced begging. In other words, 87 I send the youth them on the road to go beg. When the youth them collect the money, them carry it back like 87s. So much people know that. Most people know that enough Pitney get used for help, fun, 87 activity. 87, send them on the road, used to them, yes, alright, see a thing here, but the money I go right back to 87. So most people know that. And it is almost impossible to know if it's a youth who genuinely a beg for himself or a beg for 87. It's impossible. So now you have a situation where you say, well, you're not give nothing because they might have got 87, but then you don't know if I really him need it. And then by not giving it him, well, it's real spooky. It's real spooky. You already know my stance on this. Picking up for the on the road I beg. If time I bet the parents go up on the road go beg, that mean the picking go beg. Right, but the reality is picking up on the road I beg. And we don't even know where the money I go. Incredibly spooky times. It also say 87s use Pitney for lookout. No, we already know that. Clan specialize in this. Remember the video I did where people used to ask me, then somebody that the Spanish Town bus terminal and the body. Police not see this, police not catch, because the very school as them were being used to act as lookouts. Not only that, they were being used for move weapons from point A to point B. So 87 put weapon in a school bag, Pitney carry the school bag with the weapon, guard the bus terminal. Then 87 take it, do what they do and go on their business after them get rid of them target. Welcome to Jamrock, eh? As Junior Gang say, sandals on a back too. Living in some serious times. Anyway, I'm gonna end this one right off now. Patreon squad, big up on yourself. PIA, you don't know, more life. Vulture squad, stay circling. Bless.